Chosen one, this moment is not a coincidence. Your soul was drawn to this video because the heavens whispered the same message to you 7 times. The number 77:77 didn't appear before your eyes for nothing. And the prayers of 33 prophets did not fall upon you by chance. You are one of the 144,000 chosen. And your presence here is a divine sign. This message was sent to awaken the secret that has been resting within your heart. What you are about to hear are not just words, but divine vibrations that will sink deep into your soul. If these words are touching you, leave your heart in comments so the heavens can witness your testimony. Because when you write, another soul will awaken. Now prepare yourself, for this video will illuminate your path. Those who recognize the signs of God know that nothing is random. That's why your being here is already a miracle. The word spreads through you. Share this video, subscribe to Chosen Archangel, and let us rise together until we hit 1,000. You've been hoping for a breakthrough, praying, and waiting for this time. Guess what though? It's more than a dream now. It's here. The change and metamorphosis you've been yearning for are approaching more quickly than you could have ever imagined. Additionally, it will be crazy. You have a huge promise from God, something that will make all the difference. It's time to fulfill that pledge now. This is not merely a change of thinking. This is a manifestation of God that will raise you to new heights you never imagined. Everything is going to come together in ways that will astound you. Here's the catch, though. You have to be prepared. Now is the moment. You must not hesitate. There's no room for doubt. You can't hold back either. You must align yourself with this moment if you are genuinely prepared to receive what God has in store for you. I have 3 things for you to accomplish now before we get started. To help us reach 80,000 subscribers, hit the like button, subscribe, and write a comment with the number 99. The universe will align with this message for you, and the energy will be amplified by this number. Selected 1. You already know deep down that this is your moment. This is what you've been waiting for. It's your turn now. You will be completely amazed at the changes that are about to occur in your life. The waiting period is over. Your life is changing as a result of God's work. Prepare yourself because what's about to happen will astound you. Let's begin. Long before you could see the changes coming, God had already spoken the promise into your heart. For this particular moment, you were selected. The moment has come to go into the unusual. This isn't merely a coincidence. God has been directing you at every turn and laying the foundation for your ascent. You could have sensed that something big was going to happen, something that's not rational at all. And it's getting obvious now. Now is the moment for you to change. Being great has never been simple, but this is the reason you were called. The warning signs were those dreams, those subtle prods, those occasions when you experienced an unfounded rush of hope. You've already experienced God's favor. The changes you've been preparing for are now a reality, and the time has finally arrived. They are now your reality, waiting to materialize. And believe me when I say that the adventure ahead will be absolutely incredible. Now is the moment to cast aside your doubts and confidently enter the life that God has planned for you. You have been selected to witness something that will astound you. It will all seem nearly unbelievable, yet it's all a part of God's plan. Recognize that you are at the center of God's enormous promise for you and accept the changes. You're going to see more than simply a change. At the forefront of it will be you. The wait is ended. God is steadfast in his commitment to you, and the moment has come for his promises to come to pass in your life. For this moment, you have been formed, shaped, and prepared. All of your experiences and obstacles have been a part of a divine process to prepare you for what lies ahead. This isn't a passing phase. It is the result of years of faith, patience, and spiritual development. You now see the wider picture. Even though you may not have understood why certain things had to happen where they did, the timing of God is perfect. And since he is aware that you are prepared, this time has come. Now is the moment to escape the constraints and expectations of the outside world. He has never led you astray, so have faith in his plan. You are prepared to live in the fullness of your divine mission, and the time for manifestation has arrived. You will see a change on a global level as well as a personal one when you enter the depth of God's commitment. It's time for you to take a stand, because the light you carry is needed by the planet. Don't wait any longer. No more speculating. This is the time of your life. The mechanisms that formerly appeared to be infallible will start to break down in the coming era. The common forces that have kept the world together are slipping. In addition to being a turbulent moment, this is also a time of great potential. You, as one of the selected, will step forward to fill the gap created by the demise of these outdated institutions as the world experiences societal changes and economic upheaval. You should not be afraid about these powers collapsing. The righteous have an opportunity to fulfill their destiny. Outdated structures that no longer serve the greater good are set to be demolished. Now is your chance to take charge, to rise above the commotion, and to shine with the power and knowledge that God has given you. A new type of leadership based on love, faith, and divine understanding is needed in the globe. You will be the ray of hope and direction for others who are having trouble getting started. Being the light that leads people to the truth of God has always been your mission. Ordinary powers must fall in order for the chosen to rise, and you are prepared to take the lead. The death of prominent religious leaders signifies a significant change in the global spiritual landscape. Even though they have played important roles, their time is over. And this is an indication of a deeper, more intimate relationship with God. The voices of people occupying conventional pulpits will no longer be the only ones heard by the world. Rather, each selected individual will be called to serve as a living example of God's might and mercy. You will ascend in this new era via a close, personal relationship with God rather than through titles or organizations. You are the fresh voice that will share knowledge, speak the truth, and enlist new members. It's time for you to accept your part in the divine metamorphosis as the old methods go. Being a living example of God's love and ability to instruct, cure, and mentor others in this new era is your obvious mission. We should celebrate this transformation rather than lament it. Simply said, the new begins when the old dies. There's going to be a spiritual awakening that will spread throughout the world, and you are the conduit through which God's word will be delivered. This goes beyond a simple spiritual metamorphosis. This has a financial component as well. You will be shocked and amazed by the abundance of God's blessings that are about to pour into your life. The upcoming affluence will serve a greater good rather than just individual pleasure. Giving you the tools you need to complete your task is a part of God's perfect design. You will be able to invest in the work that God has called you to accomplish and assist others along the way with the confidence that comes with having so much money. You will overcome financial difficulties, and the wealth you amass will not only improve your own life, but also the lives of people around you. The blessings you are destined to bestow upon the world are linked to your prosperity. Have faith that this is God's will as you enter this new financial reality. He will lavishly bless you because He has selected you to be a steward of His riches, enabling you to bless others. There will be a greater use for your wealth. And when you accept this, you'll see that having a lot of money is only one aspect of the divine change taking place in your life. You're going to undergo a spiritual awakening that will change your life. You are about to embark on a period of breakthroughs that will strengthen your relationship with God to an unprecedented degree. You will discover that God Himself is giving you direct direction as the obstacles that formerly separated you from divine understanding are being lifted. A new degree of spiritual clarity is about to dawn. You will discover that your spiritual awakening is in line with the needs of those around you as the globe experiences a global transition. They will be drawn to you because they see God's light shining through you, not because of your own power. Your mission will develop in unexpected ways, and your function will become more apparent. This isn't just your awakening. It's for everyone in your vicinity. You will become a lighthouse leading people to the truth as your spirituality develops. In addition to changing your own life, the knowledge and insight you acquire will enable you to guide others on their own spiritual awakening paths. You are going to have a financial breakthrough that will above your expectations, and God is abundantly blessing you. The seemingly impossible will suddenly become achievable. You will be in a position to take charge of your financial future once the doors that were previously closed to you swing wide open. This is God's method of demonstrating to you His unending provision and faithfulness. Gaining riches is not the only goal of this financial expansion. It's an indication that God is favoring you. It is an expression of His pledge to supply His chosen ones with all they require in order to carry out their divine mission. God has already made a way, even if you might have wondered how it would all work out. In addition to altering your situation, the unanticipated development will pave the way for you to have an even bigger influence on the globe. Keep in mind that this financial transition is not being made for personal benefit. It serves as a means to spread God's love, advance His kingdom, and assist those in need. Don't just watch, engage. Subscribe to Chosen Archangel, press like, and leave your amen in the comments. Together, we rise to 1,000. This puts you in a position to have a bigger impact. And this financial boon is only the start. People will start looking to you for direction as the world changes. You discover that your words have the ability to motivate and guide others, and your voice will carry more weight. You've been ready for this, and now is the time to fulfill your spiritual leadership role. Now is your moment to shine and lead others in a world that is growing more and more uncertain. You will play a crucial role as a guide. People will look to you for hope as well as wisdom. They will be drawn to you because they will see your strength, faith, and steadfast trust in God. You will turn into a lighthouse in the shadows, guiding them to spiritual enlightenment, safety, and tranquility. There is no reason to be afraid of this worldwide shift. It's a positive thing. Leaders with a foundation in divine truth are desperately needed in the world. And for this exact reason, God has selected you. You may confidently pursue your vocation because you know that others who need your help will discover you. You will start having prophetic dreams in the upcoming days, which will provide you the insight you require to comprehend your mission and purpose. These dreams will act as confirmations of the heavenly favor that is upon you in addition to providing instruction. Pay attention to these dreams because they will provide you the knowledge you need to proceed with assurance and direction. God frequently communicates with us through dreams, and during this time, He will clarify your purpose. You might have been unsure or perplexed about what to do next, but the divine roadmap you've been seeking will be revealed in these prophetic dreams. You will get a better knowledge of your part in the ongoing global shift with each dream. Have faith in the messages that God is trying to convey to you through your dreams. They will be a source of clarity, support, and strength. On this journey, you are not traveling alone. God is directing you through the dream world to accomplish your divine mission, and He is with you at every turn. You'll become a leader in the middle of chaos. Now is your moment to shine, to take the initiative and lead the mission that God has assigned you. Leaders like you are being summoned to the front lines of a huge revolution taking place in the world. You are prepared to offer stability and a path forward to others by guiding them through the chaos. Being a leader is not about jobs or titles. It has to do with impact and influence. And because you are God's chosen one, you will have a huge impact. Your statements will be taken seriously. Your deeds will motivate, and you will overcome all obstacles with faith. People will follow your example as you soar above the chaos and remain true to your spiritual calling. It's more than just a personal boost. It is an advancement for all of the chosen. You will inspire others to rise alongside you as you lead. You will lead the globe into a new age of peace, optimism, and change together. Not only will the impending global wave of change your life, but it will also leave you in awe at God's goodness. His blessings will come to you in unexpected ways. And in whatever you do, you will be surrounded by His divine favor. You will encounter favor, opportunity, and breakthroughs in ways that will almost seem unreal. Don't be shocked, though. The outcome of God's divine promises to you is this. You are not alone in the impending wave of change. You have been selected to be at the forefront of something that is for the entire planet. You will be a living example of God's grace when this change takes place. People will witness God's miracle work in your life when they look at you. You will become a living manifestation of His power and favor, which you may then use to help others reach their own divine destiny. Unexpected changes are coming, but there are hidden blessings that have been preparing you from. It's possible that you didn't understand why some things occurred the way they did. However, looking back, you will realize that everything was a part of God's bigger plan. Every obstacle, every failure, and every waiting period have prepared you for this breakthrough. These benefits go beyond material possessions. They are emotional and spiritual. They are preparing you to bear the burden of your divine calling. The secret blessings God has given you include the patience you've learned through waiting, the wisdom you've gained through obstacles, and the strength you've gained through adversity. The entire extent of these unspoken benefits will become apparent to you as you move into your purpose. They will serve as the cornerstone of your ascent, enabling you to move confidently and gracefully through the upcoming changes. You are now prepared to enter the destiny that God has planned for you because of His meticulous preparation. The secret to surviving the days ahead is faith. Your unshakable faith in God will keep you rooted no matter what obstacles you face as the world changes and evolves. Your faith will serve as your compass, keeping you centered on the promises that God has given you. This is the moment to deepen your faith. Have faith in God's timing and be prepared for whatever lies ahead. Even though the days ahead may be unpredictable, you will be ready for anything if you have trust. Remain focused on God's promises and trust that He will guide you through every challenge. Now is the moment to practice active faith. Waiting for things to change isn't enough. It's about becoming ready for what lies ahead on a physical, emotional, and spiritual level. Have faith that God has provided for all of your needs, and you'll be able to confidently face the challenges of the upcoming days as long as you remain prepared and focused. The period of uncertainty is over. Now is the moment to embrace clarity and act decisively. The road ahead is now obvious because God has been preparing you. Your goal and purpose are no longer unknown to you. Everything will come together during this season, and you will know exactly what you are supposed to do. Divine clarity will take the place of the uncertainty and bewilderment that previously hindered you. You won't doubt your actions or second-guess your choices anymore. You will walk fearlessly on the route that God has laid out for you, guided by the Holy Spirit. Action will follow this realization. Not only will you be aware of what needs to be done, but you will also possess the bravery and fortitude to carry it out. Now is not the time to relax. Now is the moment to take action. You are confidently prepared to take action, take charge, and carry out your heavenly mission. The time has come for the chosen ones to ascend to the top. Now is your moment to assume the leadership position for which God has been training you. You are not a follower or an observer anymore. As a leader, you have been called to lead others through a period of global change. Others will rise with you. They will turn to you for leadership, motivation, and fortitude. They will look up to you as an example, the lighthouse in a world that is changing all around them. Being at the top is more than just a personal triumph for you. For everyone watching, it's a victory. You are leading the transformation that is currently taking place. God has selected you to be the leader, and you will do unthinkable things under His direction. Now is your time. Knowing that you are right where you should be, you can confidently step into it. You have encountered innumerable difficulties, all of which seem to have tried your limitations, but you persisted through it all. God is now going to alter your financial future in ways you could never have predicted. The hardships you faced, the moments when you thought you couldn't continue, these merely served as stepping stones to the prosperous life that lies ahead. God's favor is the key that will open the doors to wealth, and your faith has been the cornerstone. This shift from hardship to plenty will take time, but it will happen in God's perfect time. This is the end of the time of uncertainty, doubt, and scarcity. The results of your faith and perseverance will start to show. No man can shut the doors that God is opening, and the financial opportunities that will start to present themselves will surpass your expectations. Anticipate unforeseen blessings to appear. It's possible that you were barely scraping by. Now, however, you will notice a significant change in your situation. You're going to have financial breakthroughs soon. In addition to preparing you for plenty, God is giving you the discernment to manage these gifts for a greater good. You'll be able to aid others on their journey in addition to realizing your own aspirations with this newfound riches. Recall that wealth isn't the only aspect of this change. It all depends on how you use it. You will be able to invest in your family, your future, and the causes that are important to you because of the divine favor that is pouring into your life. You are entering a future where plenty comes naturally to you because of God's provision, and you're prepared to assume the duty of handling it with dignity and discernment. We are building a family of light, the first 1,000 souls. Be part of it. Subscribe to Chosen Archangel, press like, and leave your word in the comments. At this crucial juncture, God has called you to be a spiritual leader. He has selected you to guide others toward redemption because the world needs direction. For a while now, you sense the stirring in your heart, a profound understanding that your purpose extends beyond your personal life. It is now your moment to rise and answer this divine summons. Being in command is not what leadership is all about. It's about setting an example and helping others. Your spiritual development has equipped you to guide others on their own journeys to salvation. Those who are lost and looking for direction will greatly benefit from your experiences, lessons learned, and wisdom gained. People will gravitate around you as you assume this role, looking to you for direction, solace, and the serenity you possess. God's offer of salvation through you will be more than just a one-off experience. It will be a group effort. People will follow your example after witnessing your spiritual development, your unshakable faith, and your capacity for inspiration. Now is the moment for you to take on the role of a spiritual mentor, setting an example and demonstrating to others how they, too, can discover the way to divine salvation. You are poised on the brink of something remarkable. The world is about to witness your glory as the heavenly power that has always been inside of you is ready to explode. You've endured a lot to get this point, and you have been ready for this time for all of your struggles, trials, and victories. It's time to shine your light and embrace your divine role in its entirety. Personal glory is not the purpose of this power. God has a divine destiny for you, and it is about achieving it. His calling is preparation, and His favor on your life have led to the grandeur you are going to encounter. God has given you all the tools you need to be successful. Now that you know that He is there to support and strengthen you, it's time for you to courageously face your destiny. You will observe that things start to change around you as you embrace your almighty power. People will see the changes you've undergone and be drawn to the light you radiate. The world will begin to see the grandeur that has always been within of you as your impact grows. Others will be in wonder at the gifts you've concealed, the abilities you've minimized, and the strength you've underestimated when they all emerge. The storm has arrived. The planet is in upheaval and undergoing a global transformation. However, this is not a period of uncertainty or worry for you. This is a chance to overcome the storm. Leaders show up when things become tough, and you've been selected to take the lead. Because you are solidly grounded in your faith and divine destiny, you will not be shaken by the difficulties that others encounter. Resilience, discernment, and faith in God are necessary to stand firm amid this worldwide transition. Even though everything around you seems unclear, you are aware that God is in charge. He is teaching you how to handle the turbulence gracefully and guiding you through every storm. Even though the storm will be noisy and chaotic, you will remain steadfast in your beliefs and your mission. You will be a ray of stability when the world shifts. People will turn to you for strength, consolation, and direction. During difficult times, others will be able to rely on your faith as an anchor. You will demonstrate to them that with God at your side, you can overcome any storm, no matter how strong. Many will be encouraged by your example to be steadfast and have faith in the unfolding divine plan. You are about to make your breakthrough. The time of uncertainty, waiting, and difficulties is almost over. Additionally, God is getting ready to flood your life with divine abundance. This is not a minor innovation. It's a huge transformation that will alter your entire life. The blessings you have been waiting for will suddenly pour in, and the doors that have been closed will suddenly open. This breakthrough will occur in unexpected ways. It could manifest as opportunities you couldn't have anticipated, spiritual development, or financial benefit. However, you can be certain that it will provide all of your needs and more. God is getting ready to shower you with blessings, and His faithfulness and supply will be demonstrated by this breakthrough. Not only will the upcoming abundance transform your life, but it will also have an effect on those around you. You will be able to have a bigger impact on the globe, your family, and your community thanks to the breakthroughs you encounter. With the resources that are about to become available to you, you will be able to serve more, contribute more, and accomplish your divine destiny. You are leading this holy movement, and the selected ones are rising. There's no more time to hesitate. You have a clear goal. It's time to take action now. God has been getting you ready for this, giving you the courage, discernment, and foresight to carry out your divine purpose. The world is ready for you to assume your responsibilities. Furthermore, time is of the essence. We will witness a surge of change as the selected ones ascend, upending society's core underpinnings. Faith-based leaders are desperately needed in the globe, and in this period of transition, you have been called to take the lead. It's obvious now that you were always destined for this, even though you may have doubted your readiness. God has given you all the tools you need to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. This is a period of immense reward, as well as great duty. You will see God's power at work through you as you assume your responsibility. Your impact on others will be incalculable, and your purpose will become clear in ways that will astound you. People will follow your example because they are drawn to your strength, wisdom, and unshakable faith. God is going to unlock doors for you that you were unaware existed. These doors aren't your typical chances. These are heavenly chances that will launch you into a new era of success and fortune. The chances you are about to experience will be beyond all of your expectations and will bring blessings, favor, and money into your life. Perhaps you were wondering when you would make your breakthrough. Your prayers will soon be answered in ways that will leave you speechless. There's more to these new doors than just money. They are about setting yourself up to achieve your heavenly destiny. You will be able to leave a lasting impression thanks to the wealth that will come into your life. And the chances that present themselves will put you on the road to success. Be ready for anything, even while the upcoming prospects might not look like what you had in mind. They will be just what you need to continue on your trip. Have faith that God is guiding you in the right direction. With the heavenly favor that these doors will provide, other doors will open, starting a cycle of opportunity and plenty you never would have imagined. Faith and obedience are the keys to entering these portals. Know that God is providing these opportunities for you and have faith in His purpose for your life. It's time to start a new chapter of success and prosperity that you never would have imagined was attainable. The world is changing drastically, and now is your chance to shine while this change takes place. The world's problems sometimes seem insurmountable. However, you are being invited to be a light in the midst of this transition. Your job is to help them get through this uncertain time, delivering knowledge, courage, and hope. Now is your time to take charge with poise and assurance. Many people will look to you for guidance as the world changes. Leaders with a strong sense of purpose and unshakable faith are desperately needed. Others will be motivated to act with confidence and intention by your clarity. For this particular moment, you have been ready. Now is the moment to assume your role as a ray of hope. People will gravitate toward you because of your inner glow, and in order to handle the upcoming changes, they will look to you for guidance. Your leadership is powerful not only because of what you say, but also because of how you live. Others will be motivated by your example to overcome their obstacles and seize the chances presented by change. Everything you need to lead during this period of change has been provided to you. The strength of God within you will be demonstrated by your capacity to maintain composure, faithfulness, and focus. You will be amazed at the changes you're going to undergo. The process of divine metamorphosis has already started. For many years, God has been preparing you for this moment, and now His plan is coming to pass in your life. You should anticipate developments that will drastically modify your situation and let you live the life you've always desired. This change is more than just a change in your situation. It's a significant internal shift. You are being prepared for the blessings and possibilities that lie ahead by bringing your heart, mind, and spirit into harmony with God's divine will. You will experience a greater feeling of purpose and clarity regarding your future as you accept this change, though they may appear abrupt or unanticipated. The changes you will go through are a part of a larger plan that is working in your benefit. God's hand is on you and will lead you at every turn. Every like is a light. Every comment is a testimony. Every subscription is a voice added to the 1,000 we are reaching for. Be one of them today. Those around you will be impacted by this change in addition to you individually. People in your sphere of influence will be motivated to accept their own adjustments as your life evolves. Observe how God starts to work out his plan for your life. You'll be astounded by your progress when you look back. You are now living a life you have always imagined, and a new season of abundance, purpose, and divine favor is upon you. You will be filled with spiritual insight in the days ahead, enabling you to lead like never before. God is giving you the wisdom, insight, and comprehension you need to face the difficulties that lie ahead. You did not create this wisdom. It's a present from Chosen One. Remember this. Heaven never sends a word without purpose. If this message has stirred your spirit, let it shine brighter. Press like so the light spreads to others walking in darkness. Subscribe to Chosen Archangel so you never miss the next divine revelation. And share your thoughts in the comments below. Your testimony may be the very spark that awakens another soul. Until we meet again, stay covered by the wings of heaven and walk boldly in your calling.